There comes a time, perhaps in your 60s or 70s, when something quietly shifts. You begin to notice it in the small moments, the extra breath you need on the stairs, the slight ache that accompanies rising from a comfortable chair, the way your balance feels just a bit less certain. And yet, the medical tests return normal. Your doctor assures you that you're doing fine. So, why does your body feel as if it's gently winding down even when you're trying to stay active? Here is a thought that few of us ever consider. It is not about how much you move, but how you move. In fact, a specific daily habit, a motion so simple you may have overlooked it your entire life, could hold the very key to restoring strength, circulation, and clarity, all without ever leaving your home. This one movement has been quietly studied by physical therapists and neurologists alike. When done the right way, it supports over 30 stabilizing muscles, reawakens deep core pathways, and, perhaps most surprisingly, boosts blood flow to your brain by nearly 40%. It isn't a workout. It is a reset. Together, let us explore precisely why it works, and the one common mistake that can turn this gentle motion into a source of joint pain. Let us begin with the mind, with the very seat of our awareness. When people think of improving brain health, they often turn to crossword puzzles, memory games, or supplements. But what if one of the most powerful ways to support your brain began not with your mind, but with your knees? It may sound surprising, but recent research from Stanford University and the National Institute on Aging has revealed a profound connection between lower body movement and increased blood flow to the brain, especially in older adults. This is vital because as we age, cerebral circulation naturally declines. This quiet change is now understood to be a major contributor to memory loss, brain fog, and even the early stages of dementia. The brain is not slowing down simply because it's getting old. It is often slowing down because it's not being fed. And here is where it becomes truly fascinating. Studies show that a simple, rhythmic, low-impact movement performed in intervals of just 5 minutes every hour can boost cerebral blood flow by up to 40%. This isn't just about oxygen delivery. It's fuel for mental clarity, emotional stability, and sharper focus. It is like flipping a switch in your body that tells the brain, "We are still here. Stay online." This movement re-engages the connection between your body and mind not through stress or force, but through rhythm. The gentle pumping of the legs activates deep vascular channels, encouraging oxygen-rich blood to flow upward toward the command center. As many have discovered, I feel sharper after just a few minutes. It's like my brain wakes up again. And this makes perfect sense. Your brain doesn't just need stimulation. It needs circulation. The most beautiful part? You don't need to run, jump, or sweat to unlock this benefit. You just need the right motion, done with intention. From the clarity of the mind, let us turn to the foundation of the body. Balance is not lost overnight. It fades slowly, often without our notice, until one missed step becomes a fall that changes everything. For adults over 60, falls are the leading cause of injury-related hospital visits, and the root of that risk often lies in muscles you can't even see. These are your deep stabilizer muscles, tiny yet powerful fibers around your hips, knees, core, and spine that quietly keep you upright, aligned, and steady with every single movement. The problem is that traditional exercises like walking on flat ground or even cycling barely touch these muscles. Over time, they fall silent, and when they aren't firing, the body becomes wobbly, the knees take on extra stress, and the risk of falling skyrockets. But there is good news. Certain low-impact movements, especially those that combine lifting the knees with arm coordination and core control, have been shown to reactivate these deep muscle chains. Physical therapists call it a form of neuromuscular re-education, a way of reminding the body how to move in sync with its own stability. When performed properly, this movement pattern engages over 30 muscles at once, especially the gluteus medius, the transverse abdominis, and the small spinal stabilizers. These muscles are crucial for keeping your body centered, so that you don't just move, you move with confidence. And when your body feels grounded, your mind finds its footing. You take that walk. You stand a little taller. You stop fearing the fall and start reclaiming control. Your balance isn't gone. It is simply waiting to be reawakened. Beyond the muscles, we can feel lies a silent river within us, the lymphatic system. Most people over 60 are familiar with terms like blood pressure or cholesterol, but few ever hear about this quiet force that determines how energized, clear, or swollen we feel each day. Unlike the heart's insistent drumbeat, the lymphatic system has no pump. It relies entirely on movement and muscle contraction to circulate fluid through a network of vessels that remove waste, toxins, and cellular debris. When this system slows down, as it often does with age or inactivity, you start to feel sluggish, foggy, and inflamed. Ankles swell, joints stiffen, and healing takes longer. But here again, gentle, repetitive motion, especially from the lower body, is one of the most effective ways to jumpstart lymphatic flow. The specific movement we are exploring creates a natural pumping effect, especially in the legs and hips, where lymph nodes are concentrated. As your knees lift and your arms swing, your body acts as a fluid pump, helping lymph move efficiently through key drainage points. This doesn't just help with swelling or stiffness. It can also reduce systemic inflammation, a known driver of joint pain, fatigue, and even chronic disease. Some describe the feeling after this movement as a sense of inner lightness, as if a gentle current has cleared away the silt. It's a real and tangible feeling, rooted in biology. You don't need hours of yoga or expensive detox treatments. Just a few minutes of intentional, rhythmic movement each day can revive a system your body depends on, but often forgets to activate. And this current of well-being flows upward, influencing not just how we feel, but how we breathe, and in turn, how we perceive the world. Take a moment, right now, and notice your breath. Is it shallow? Are your shoulders slightly hunched forward? As we age, poor posture and a sedentary lifestyle can cause the chest to collapse inward, restricting our lung capacity. But your breath isn't just about oxygen. It's about energy, mood, and the state of your nervous system. Shallow breathing is linked to increased anxiety and poor sleep, while deeper, diaphragmatic breathing stimulates the vagus nerve, which sends a simple, powerful message to your body. You are safe. You can relax. This is where our movement becomes even more powerful. When paired with an upward reach of the arms, each step encourages a gentle opening of the chest wall. This physical lift allows your lungs to expand more fully, improving oxygen intake, posture, and mental clarity all at once. You aren't just breathing better. You are standing taller, thinking clearer, and feeling calmer. Research from the Harvard School of Public Health shows that simply improving posture and breathing patterns can significantly reduce feelings of fatigue and depressive symptoms in older adults. One person beautifully described it this way: "It's like my whole chest opens up and my thoughts go with it." If you've felt tense or low on energy lately, this gentle, daily rhythm might be the very emotional and physical lift your body has been craving. So let us learn the art of this movement, for when it is done right, it becomes medicine. When done wrong, it can strain the very joints you are trying to protect. Form is everything. Here is how to move with safety and grace. Stand tall, with your feet shoulder-width apart as if a thread is gently lifting the crown of your head toward the sky. Keep your spine neutral. Do not arch or slouch. Slowly lift one knee toward your waist while raising the opposite arm upward, mirroring a natural walking motion. Then, switch sides in a smooth, controlled rhythm. The key is to stay aligned. Avoid swinging your limbs across your body. Each movement should rise and fall in a straight, vertical line. Your knee should point forward, aligned with your second toe, not turned inward or outward. Keep your shoulders relaxed and your core gently engaged. Let your breath flow with the movement. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you lower. Begin with just 1 or 2 minutes, focusing on quality, not speed. This is not a workout. It is a reconnection. And remember, discomfort means pause, not push. Listen to your body. This movement is not one size fits all, and that is its beauty. Whether you're just starting out or are already active, there is a version that fits your body and your pace. Let's find your rhythm. For your first steps, move slow and controlled. Lift your knees just a few inches, focusing on your posture and breath. Imagine you are balancing a cup of tea on your head. This builds coordination and gently awakens your core. When you feel ready, find a gentle pulse. Pick up the pace slightly. Let your arms swing in a natural rhythm. This version wakes up your circulation and can even feel like light cardio. Later, you might try a more mindful march. If it feels safe, close your eyes and focus completely on the sensation of movement and breath. This challenges your balance system and deepens the mind-body connection. No matter which version you choose, the goal is the same: awareness over intensity. Even 3 minutes a day can shift how your body feels and how your mind responds. If you are over 60, the most powerful thing you can do is not to push harder, but to move with intention every day. Start with just 2 minutes after waking up or during a commercial break on television. Make it a part of your routine, like brushing your teeth. Wear comfortable shoes and use a chair nearby for support if you need it. Listen to your body. Some days you will feel strong, other days slower, and both are okay. Progress isn't measured in pace. It is measured in showing up gently, reminding your body how to move well, again and again. Sometimes we search for answers in complicated places, in new diets, intense workouts, or expensive gadgets. But more often than not, what your body truly needs is something simple and consistent. This gentle movement may look small, but its impact touches nearly every system in your body, from your knees and hips to your lungs and your brain. It does not ask for perfection. It asks for presence. You don't have to do everything today. Just start where you are. 2 minutes, bare feet on the floor, a quiet room, or your favorite song playing in the background. That is enough. Because when you show up for your body in small, kind ways, your body begins to show up for you in return. You feel steadier on your feet. Your thoughts feel clearer. The aches soften, and life feels just a little more possible. This isn't about staying young forever. It's about aging well, with strength, awareness, and grace. Until next time, be kind to your body. It has been waiting for you to come home.